Okay, hey everybody. So it's the 3rd of July. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning, and it I did not sleep at all. I have not slept since like the I woke up at like noon on the 3rd of July, and then I was just like selling stuff at the street fair for the 3rd and 4th of July, and like in between, I was spending the night at my friend's house, and I was sleeping on a hard tile floor, so I got like absolutely no sleep. Um, but Sailor Moon Crystal just came out, and I stayed up to watch it like as it premiered because Nicaea from Nicaea Summaries, who I'm not gonna link because I'm too tired for that shit, uh, was doing a live event, and I was under the impression that like a bunch of people were gonna like log in with their web cameras and actually like talk like face to face because I've seen live events like that before. But there were just too many people, so it was just her talking, and then we had the comments. But I went out. Okay, so I really wanted to do that. That's what I thought it was. I really wanted to participate, but I knew you couldn't do that on laptop webcams. So, and I didn't have like a normal webcam for my desktop. So, after working all day at like 1 o'clock in the morning, I drove from one end of the Iron Range to the other, which if you don't know where the Masabi Iron Range is, look it up. It's a pretty long stretch, and I lived like right smack dab in the middle. I drove completely from one end to the other and then back to the middle, so to get this web camera. So I'm gonna use it once, goddammit. Even though it's like super way more high res than my camera, and you can see all my zits and it's gross. But just use it once, and then I don't know. I might return it, but because I don't need it. But okay, so we watched Sailor Moon Crystal, and I watched it. I actually got a Crunchyroll account just to watch it, but so many people were watching it that it crashed Crunchyroll. The Sailor Moon fandom broke Crunchyroll. So right away I went over to Hulu, and it's a good thing I did because I was able to see it like somewhat fast. The people who got to Hulu later, it was like being really, really choppy, and people were complaining about that. But no, I really liked it. We made Sailor Moon bingo cards. I made mine ahead of time, so it's different than the one Nicaea had. She did not get a bingo. I actually got two bingos if you count the open space. I have the little free space, which she didn't. The only ones I got, which you could see a bunch of my things. The only one I didn't get was Tuxedo Mask shows up, throws a rose, and does absolutely nothing else. He did show up just like in the normal version. In the first version he showed up, but he didn't throw a rose, and he didn't make a speech, and he didn't really do anything. He just kind of showed up, was just like, "Hey, I'm here," and then left. So, which is actually nice because he didn't save the day, and some people complained about that. Queen Beryl did not show up. I put her on there. We didn't see her. We saw the Shitenu. We saw her crying. We saw her just totally nope. Like, one of her just like, nope. We saw she had a bento box. We saw rabbits in the background. We saw Naru. She just face plants. I love it when Asagi just face plants. We had a Meanwhile in the Negaverse moment. I thought there would be like overpowering pop music, but there wasn't. We had a little bit of Matoki and Usagi shipping. We had Ami made a cameo. We didn't have the fat friend in the first anime. There was like one friend who was just like offensively chubby. Like, she wasn't like that big, but considering how small all the rest were, she was just like this one chubby friend that they all made fun of them. She didn't show up. They played the Sailor V. They played the Sailor V video game, which I didn't realize until after I put Sailor V appears like right underneath that. She had a moon tiara. They showed Shingo. Shingo actually showed up. Whether or not he'll stay, I don't know, because like every adaptation, he just disappears halfway through. Umino showed up. We actually saw the Silver Millennium. There were a couple of Silver Millennium flashbacks, and they looked really, really good. We saw her totally dope out. We saw her get locked out. Her mom locks her out, which I love. And then we did not see, I put, actual melting, which, like I said, in the manga, it gets a bit, you know, more gruesome, like, people actually melt, and the first villain does, like, legitimately melt. Um, but this, she doesn't. It still was a bit scarier than, you know, the normal one. She, like, crumbled, and it was cool. Like, it looked cool. Um, just real quick, my likes and dislikes. I actually wrote down when I was. Oh, I mean, I'm freaking tired. I'm gonna watch this again because I'm not gonna forget anything. My favorite moment. I can't even remember what I just watched. Like I said before, I really, really love the Silver Millennium. So anytime they show that, and the fact that they kept showing it in like Asagi's dream, I like that. That was really pretty animated. And oh my gosh, I love Luna. And I put this in my sister's hair dye, but Luna was so adorable. Like she was a million times cuter than I mean, she was pretty cute in the first anime, but she was just so adorable in this one. Um, and then, just, it was like panel for panel with the manga. Like, I kept saying, all I want is it just to be more like the manga, and it was very, very similar to the manga. Oh, I guess he does. I was like, I don't know, because the first time we see Mamu, he's wearing a tuxedo, and I was like, that looks really stupid. Did he do that in the manga? But yeah, I guess he is wearing a tuxedo, and it's like the same exact tuxedo too. Which, like I said, it does not take her long to figure out who Tuxedo Mask is in the manga. It's not like the anime where it's um I like the fact that he actually legitimately looks her age. In the new one, he looks like, well, I think she's like, in the first anime, they like legitimately say he's in college. Like, in the manga, they say he's not in college until like the fourth or fifth arc. And then he starts college. In the anime, he's like already in his second year of college in the first anime, and she's 14. So I like the fact they did make him look her age in this one, so he'll actually be a high school student, so it'll be a little less pedalicious. Dislikes, standing too close together, I don't know if that. Oh, when she did meet Mamu, she crumpled up her chest and threw it back, and he was, like, right behind her. Like, in the first anime, she threw a long shot, and it, like, flew a while, and then it hit him. And, but he was, like, right there creeping behind her in this one. And then, lipstick, her lips looked really weird. And, like, I know everyone was complaining she, was too tall and too skinny and the proportions were off. That didn't bug me as much as her lipstick. Her lipstick made her look like, late teens at the youngest. So, other than that, I really liked it. It kind of looks a bit too gimmicky, like, a lot. It definitely followed some tropes that I've seen a lot of, like, girly, like, middle school animes, like, smaller scale animes do lately, where they'll, like, freeze frame, and there'll be, like, pretty music, and then they'll show they'll border everything with flowers, and then have the main character explain something, and I thought that was pretty stupid, but it didn't bother me that much. I just thought it was really dated. I mean, it's not dated now because that's very in. I don't know why it's in, because, like I said, I think it's pretty stupid. But it's going to be dated really fast. But I guess look how fast the first one was dated, and we still watch it. So, other than that, I really like it. I'm gonna have to watch it again because like I can remember like nothing. And but it definitely, it wanted a big they wanted a big turnout, and it definitely did. I mean, like I said, we crashed Crunchyroll, and Hulu was going really slow, and Hulu normally for me just buffers like that. So the fact that Hulu was having trouble buffering meant there were a lot of people on it. And other than that, I'm really excited. I really think if it keeps going like this close to the manga, it will be good. And then it's adding, it's adding a little more stuff, so that's always good. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm probably gonna look back at this and be like, oh my gosh, I can totally tell I'm overtired. But yep, I definitely loved it. It looked great. It had a couple problems, but overall, like, I like it. And it's already, like, right away from episode 1, it's looking like it's going to move forward. It's not going to just be stunted for, full season of doing the same episode again and again. So that's good. Okay. Happy 4th of July, a belated 5th of July now, and Name of the Moon. Peace out, Bill. I'm on 2 computers right now, so you can look at that beautiful setup. I was watching Hulu on that and recording. Oh, cameraception. Yeah, I'm definitely overtired. Good night. Name of the Moon. Peace out, Bill.